We get no, that sucks. I was gonna place last, but it was gonna be hilarious.
It would be fun, yeah. All right, so we're starting right away with winners finals. I guess the Spanish team just played, and I think Mayhem and Salevits may have warmed up on the warm-up station next to the stream TV, so they're starting right away. I love to see that. I'm not the biggest fan of having hand warmers on stream, but sometimes it's impossible to do otherwise. So yeah.
It's very convenient with the warm-up setup.
Definitely,
it's really good. It's clutch.
I think the Spanish team is definitely the heavy favorite to take this, but
yeah, definitely.
Make no mistake, this Finnish team is also very, very solid.
Finland versus Spain in winners finals. That's
in Sweden.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. You wouldn't expect that.
No, definitely not. So yeah, both the Sheiks have lost their first stock, and the Fox and the Peach are at a relatively high percent. The Fox is gone now.
There goes Mayhem.
Yeah, there goes Mayhem. But Triff turned, like in the last set, he turned out to be such a very solid defensive wall whenever he was at high percent.
Yeah.
This time, Mayhem just runs up and gives him a raw up smash, and it's going to get rid of the stock. It's basically dead even right now. Salevits has... Oh,
Mayhem.
No. That's huge.
Oh, yeah. I saw most of the last set, and Triff was like at 3 stocks all the time, and like after 3-4 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy.
And we saw early in that game, actually, on the left side of the stage, while Mayhem and Triff were duking out who will lose the stock first, that Salevits has proven to be actually quite the challenge for Overtriforce in the Sheik Ditto right there. So if he still, if he keeps up his sparks of glory where he can actually keep up with Overtriforce in the Sheik Ditto, I think Fox is always a very solid character to take out Peach. Oh, they tried to save each other.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Salevits is legit, man. A lot of people don't know about him that aren't like super invested into the EU scene, but he's legit.
Yeah,
he's
he
really
is.
Good.
Like, you could definitely know all other 3, but Salevits would be like the dark horse in that
Yeah,
one.
exactly, yeah, agreed. Like, a lot of the Finnish players are like dark horses in a sense.
Yeah.
Like, people, not every player that's not super invested into the EU scene knows players like Pekki, Mayhem, Salevits, Naminami, etc., but they're all really, really good.
Also, one thing that I still will never forget is the question, what happened to Payu? Payu was such a good player, and he was just on the rise. He was up and coming. He didn't get beaten by any bad players. He was just rising constantly, and then he just left the scene.
Was this a long time ago?
Maybe 2 years ago.
Okay. What was he maining?
Peach.
Cool.
Of course. Other than that, the Finnish players they don't have a Peach anymore. I think they have Samo-chan, who started playing again. She's there, but I think she's still de-rusting. She hasn't played in I think 5 years or something.
5 years?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude, Samo-chan is super old school.
That's
she
cool.
Also she posted a lot on the Smash boards, Peach boards. It's gonna be but Liva played with her half a year ago. He just told us because Samo-chan is now getting back into the scene. So shoutouts to her. She delivered a lot to the Peach metagame discussions in Smash boards back in the day. I was reading a lot of her posts back then, and yeah, definitely the Finnish players. Nobody knows about them, but they're out there.
They're out there, yeah, and they're good. I'd like to call them the Austria of Scandinavia, because they have those few couple of players that are amazing.
Yeah.
But they're kind of slept on.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. A Finnish crew would actually be really strong. All their strongest players in a crew would be amazing.
They would be really sick. Yeah. They also have a very solid Ice Climbers player.
Oh, best, yeah.
Yeah, so wow, that would be a sick crew actually.
Yeah, exactly.
And they never make it to a tournament.
Yeah, I know. Well,
wow, that edge card of Mayhem though. Yeah, Salevits cannot close it out against Triff.
Oh, he tried to go for the reverse fair there on Trifasia, but he's ever so elusive with his recovery.
Yeah, dude, Triff is he's so good at dodging all the bullets that are thrown at him.
I know, yeah.
I don't know how he does it. I watch him because, of course, I want to improve as a Peach player myself. I watch Triff a lot to get some inspiration. Oh my goodness. Triff sacrifices himself for that stock because they know Mayhem stocks are the most important in this one, right?
Definitely,
they want to get rid of Mayhem.
A spacey stock is always worth more than anyone. The funny thing about the Spanish team is we talk a lot about how Triff usually has a lot of his stocks left and how he's stock tanking. but it's not really like clear cut which one of them is like the aggressor and which one is standing back. They're really like balanced team.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they don't really have the roles in that way, except for like, you know, Trif holds the stocks.
Yeah. Also, like, I think in Peach Sheik in general, it's mostly like the game plan, like from ground up, is that Peach is the one that goes in, that tears through everything, and Sheik is there to pick up the pieces. But you know, Trif and Over are such good players individually that they can play the 1v1s at all times. So you know, the roles get kind of blurry. But when they have like the you know, the team's positioning, imagine like one team has team A, the other team has team B. So if they're positioned A, B, B, and Trif is like the B that it's inside, then he will run in. He will run in and tear the ace, like, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, but like the team composition of Peach Sheik, there's so many successful Peach Sheik comps out there.
Yeah,
it's like a really popular teams comp.
Definitely.
I've seen so many, like at this tournament even.
Yeah, we have like Armada Android, obviously, Armada Mutaking, we have Shroomed and Alan, we have Trif and Over.
Plop and... wait, no, that's wrong. Plop hasn't teamed with a Peach. No. No, but there's a bunch.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's very
John S. and Mr. Love, legendary Sheik Peach.
Oh, yeah.
We made top 8 a couple of times at the EU Majors, so I guess we're like somewhat legit.
Oh, nice. That's good.
We beat some good teams in our days, so yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, so Salevits going to get rid of the last stock of Overtriforce, but oh my god, he could have just edged, but no, Over was there with some needles, so and now it's Salevits versus Over, and Over, he looked a little bit shaky earlier today against Adam Kex.
I saw that. That was crazy.
But yeah, that's not going to happen against Salevits, not with like 111% or whatever he had. They clutched it, but yeah, dude, Trif with some serious SDs right there.
Yeah, like 2. Ooh, he killed Salevits Mayhem. Ooh. Goes hard on his teammate.
He actually up smash killed him in the last set as well.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. I think he just doesn't want him to live.
Yeah, he's like, this is for messing up, and he's like, bam, kicks him up into the skies.
That's what you get, bruh. That's what you get.
I feel like you shouldn't have told me about the commentators round robin, because now I'm like, I can't get excited about anything in life anymore.
Oh no!
Shattered all my dreams.
First doubles and then this.
I know. I'm just getting disappointment after disappointment. Now I'm just kidding. This is an amazing event.
You know, yeah, of course. Yeah. You know the episode of Drawn Together? You know Drawn Together?
No, I don't actually.
Oh damn! It's such a funny TV show. It's like a cartoon show, and basically every character, like all the characters, are living in like a Big Brother house type of thing, and they're like surrounded by like millions of cameras, and every character is like a mocking of like some pop cultural thing. So you have, for example, Captain Hero, who is like the Superman superhero type, and then you have Princess Clara, who's like the fairy tale princess, but she has like a racist twist to her. She's super racist because her dad is super racist, and she doesn't know better because she grew up in that castle, right? And Captain Hero, for example, like he's super weird, like he's into the weird, like I don't know. It's not PG. It's definitely not PG, so I can't tell you. But there's like all these different like super funny characters, and there's also the Pokemon type of character, and his name is Ling Ling. He's Asian, of course, and like he gets to like, I don't know, he gets stereotyped as an Asian. Let's put it like this. And you know those weird toads when you lick them, then you're like super high. You know, those tropical toads.
Yeah.
So there's an episode of Drawn Together where they discover that Ling Ling has the same thing. But only if he gets disappointed. So they disappoint him all the time. It's like, Ling Ling, I think it's Christmas today. And he's like, really? And they're like, oh no, you just have cancer. And then he's super disappointed, and they lick him and they get super high. So that's what I thought about when you were telling us, like, I'm guessing it's disappointment after disappointment. I was like, oh no, poor Isyan, being the Ling Ling right now.
I've heard in my life. That's probably the dumbest thing in a commentary ever.
Ooh, wow, that edge guard by Trif though.
Oh, that was
wow. Ooh, the save by Mayhem. Wow, but Mayhem actually died for saving Salevits, and Salevits is still living after being edge-guarded twice in a row by Trifasia.
Yeah.
Very solidly, mind you. Ooh, and then Over with another SD. Man, this is very very frightening to me, because Over had a lot of SDs in this doubles. I don't know if he doesn't take it too seriously, but he also looked a little bit shaky in singles earlier today. I hope he's in shape, man. Because
it's not like him to like SD and stuff.
Yeah, it's very uncharacteristic, right?
Also, it's not very easy to SD with Peach, to be honest.
He's the Sheik, though.
What?
Over is the Sheik. I was talking
about
Over.
Oh, you're talking about Over.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought about Trif, because he was SDing a bunch
SDing
last
as well,
game.
that's true.
They were SDing all over the place, but they're still winning, because honestly, after Captain Crunch and Hungrybox dropped out, these guys were the clear favorites.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it looks like they're outclassing Salevits and Mayhem. Those Salevits and Mayhem are still putting up a decent fight. Like, you know, you see them do good stuff. Like, you see them save each other a bunch of times. Also, like this, like the weak reverse back air, that was so nice by Salevits.
I think what it comes down to is that Green Team, on like the individual level, they're just straight up stronger.
Yeah, definitely.
Even if that doesn't like always matter that much in teams, sometimes it'll be the difference between a win and a loss.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, that's gonna be. Oh, that was almost the last stock of Mayhem, but he had insane DI. But yeah, there's no way you DI that. Yeah. So now it's Salevits on his own. Are they gonna combo him? Oh.
You know how he was at like 200, and he got, I think, down smashed?
Yeah, no, I think he got nared the first time as well.
So there's this funny old, I've only heard about this funny old Gothenburg meme about Aniolas. That whenever he died at like 200 from a Fox up smash, he'd go, bad DI.
Oh man, I love Aniolas.
Yeah.